A state trooper just passed me. I'm shooting a video, I'm playing music, I don't have my seatbelt on, and I'm drinking decaf. I'm kind of upset that I'm back where I was, but when you go somewhere else, you realize what you had over there. I had a good time, by the way. I make it sound like it was terrible. No, I didn't want to come back. We went to Myrtle Beach, and then we went to, well, first we went to Clemson, because that's where his parents were at. And then we went to Myrtle Beach, and then we went to Pawleys Island, which is about, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes away from Myrtle Beach. And then we went to, and that's in Litchfield. And then we went to Charleston. He said it's like the most historic city. Yeah, man, the architecture of the South is really, really beautiful. It makes me sad that everybody has to make everything about something terrible, like bigotry or hate or, you know, slaves, you know, shit like that. Like, why? It's interesting that I didn't realize what I was playing for a second. Yeah, switch lanes here. Hold on 1 second. Stay in this lane, stay in this lane. Yes, so it's been like 4 days since the man in my head has critiqued my driving, so I'm sure he's ready to go. Dude, Judson's awesome though, man. It's just the weirdest thing, like, being with somebody. I think that we're probably, like, the two most unconventional people, so the fact that, like, we're trying to, like, be in a relationship is kind of weird. But it also makes sense, you know? Like, the attraction that we have to one another makes sense. We didn't do it, by the way. I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, did they have sexual intercourse? Did they fornicate? Did they do the dirty? Did they do that shit? No! Because Amy Gross still feels weird about that sort of thing. And he's really understanding, but I know that his patience is probably wearing thin, because men typically want to do that. Because they're wired that way, and I don't hold it against them for that. And he's been real good too, you know, just not doing it with random people and shit like everybody else seems to think is totally fine. Like whenever you meet people that just don't do that, you know, like, oh, you don't sleep around like every 3 days or, you know, sooner than that. You don't do that? Wow, that's really nice. Because it's weird. Morals and ethics are hard to come by. They don't even try. They just want what they want when they want it, and then they quickly disregard it. Or discard it. Which one's worse? I think they're pretty close, at least they're one and the same. I don't think that I disregard or discard anything. And not just cause I'm a hoarder. Yeah, I really feel like I need to take a break from the piano punk shit because this is better. And I think it's cause I had some time away from it. Another state trooper, another state trooper. But he was black. So it either wasn't a state trooper or he wasn't black. You know what I mean? It's like I took a pause button this vacation was like a pause button from like all this like end of the world shit. Because I could like walk on the beach and be like, nothing's happening. You know? Like there are certain parts of the country, I guess there's certain parts of every country that are still kind of like relatively untouched. Like they won't allow themselves to be too affected by this crap. But it's like the more that they go along with whatever the media or the governments or whatever they're pushing, the more they go along with it, the more, you know, subjected the citizens are going to be to all these stupid rules and regulations and shit like that. Like we saw a few people in masks, but it really wasn't very prevalent. I don't know anybody's political beliefs. I can pretend to know what they watch on TV, but you know, still don't know people. I'm usually right though. CNN. Anyway, some people are just brainwashed to begin with. They don't need any help, but CNN wants to help them. They don't need any help, but of course the government wants to help them. They don't need any help, but all the terrible people that want them to stay down. Cause if they stay down, then the other people come up even more than they're already up. You know what I mean? So I had this idea for what I want to do with comedy, because I'm going back to Twin Cakes tonight, and I was thinking, man, I should write down like questions I want people to ask me. This is part of a bit anyway. Questions I want people to ask me, and I'm putting it. Like I wrote these different questions in these little, you know, bubble letters, of course. What would you do without bubble letters? And I colored them in, and I wrote them on these like really colorful sheets of paper. And it's a good bit. It's a really good bit. Oh shit. Cop. There's a cop. We can go. Oh shit. We did it. Yeah, but it's nice to come back. But honestly though, I mean, I wanted to cry just waking up. I was like, holy shit, the beach isn't up the street. I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Cause like, I know that it's more of a danger, like living on the coast, because of, you know, obviously hurricanes or, you know, weather machine. But it's they call it. I snuck that one in there. Anyway. Oh shit. This right here. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the beach. Like, yeah, people just like live up the street from that. Or like if you go to some really cool city, like the one we were in last night, Charleston. Like if you go there, you like realize, holy shit, there are people that actually live here. You know, like there's a guy that lives in that house. Oh my God, there's somebody walking out of that house. That means they live there. Or I don't know. I don't want to assume anything, okay? But it's like, that's crazy. Especially like, you know, when you see these beach houses. I mean, I know a lot of people like rent them out and they vacation and stuff, or they might have like a beach house that they go to, you know, every summer. Oh my God, that must be so nice to like have that kind of money and just be able to do that shit, you know? But I assume it's also pretty nice to like live in that environment and just, that's your home, you know? And then you can just like get off work and go to the beach, or on your day off you can go to the beach. I mean, that's crazy. That's free. That's free shit. People are utilizing it. I mean, that beach should be like balls to the walls, nuts to butts, that kind of traffic. at the beach all the time. I don't care if it's freezing cold. People should just be excited that it's there, and they can look at it and they can listen to it, and maybe if they're feeling ballsy and the weather's real cold, they can swim in that son of a bitch. You know, that'd be cool. What the fuck are you doing? You better do it. You better do it. All right, he did it. Guys, he did it. He walked across the parking lot. All right, cool. You can do that. You know, if you have legs, you can walk and shit. You know, it's like these things that people take for granted. Boggles my mind.